confessions, right? Something about not caring about what you did in the past, what I did in the past, what I may have made myself look like a fool in the past. People may have known something about you in the past, and you didn't even know they knew. They were lying on you. They were talking about you. They were trying to set you up. Now, this could be any situation. It could be somebody you was in love with, and they were trying to get themselves out of a situation that they were in. Now, speaking from experience, myself, I was in love with someone, and I thought it was a really good relationship. What is this card? Ooh, and he was a Scorpio. This is a Scorpio card, y'all. And he's a Scorpio, right? And this also means that, the beginning, the transition, accepting something that wasn't really what it was, coming to the realization, letting go of the past, letting go of the ties that bound you to the past, the people who keep trying to show up in your life to remind you of your past, people that do things and ask you questions to aggravate you about something that you might have let go from the past, activities, whatever that might be for you. Smoking, dope, overextended in activities of intimacy. Let's just say it that way. Ooh, child, that hurt. Ooh, look. Somebody's got ready to say, okay, you know what? Which of these coins am I letting go of? I am holding on to something I need to let go of. And it's not your identity. Ooh, that part. It is not your identity. Your past is not your identity. You are who you say you are. You can basically, like a snake sheds its old skin, and you now have evolved into something better. You've grown even. Let's see what's behind here. And you're taking action to move forward in that direction. You're taking action to go forward in that direction. You're not letting anything hold you back that made you feel like you were a fool. That made you feel like, you know what? I took a leap of faith in this situation, and it turned out it really wasn't in my best interest. I took a leap of faith thinking that this was the right thing to do, but it turned out it really wasn't. And then when you found that out, you was like, okay, let's put that to rest, baby. I'm not gonna take part in that. I'm not going to answer none of those dumbass questions no more. Oh, that part. I'll give a rat's fuck about what you think about me, and stop coming to me with these lies, because I'm grown past that. I'm no longer in that area of my life. Somebody was offering you something. Okay, not only are they offering something, but you realize your worth. This is like, I feel like the Spirit of God is saying, you know your worth. You know that you're bigger and better than that. You know that you have grown to become a better person. You know that you are worthy. You know that you know what everything that you put down. You know what I'm saying? You put down something that was no longer beneficial to you. Okay? You wrestled with that shit for a very long time. You wrestled with that. You might have even thought that that was your identity. But God is letting you know, no, that's not your identity. I am giving you something that you can hold on to. I'm giving you something that you are worthy to receive. I'm giving you something because I love you. I'm giving you something because I'm good to you. God is good to you. And when you accept that and acknowledge that and say, okay, Lord, you know what? You are good to me. Because even when I didn't know I needed to be kept, when the motherfuckers, I'm not going to do that. My apologies. When people tried to set you up, God stepped in and blocked it. All right. And now it's like they can't hold you back from your blessings. The past cannot hold you back from your blessings. It's like God is saying, erase these thoughts that are keeping you from being able to progress. Hello, everybody. That's keeping you from being able to progress. Take that seed of, I love this. Hold on, y'all. Take this. Hold on. You got to get this. Take that seed of faith. Okay, this is what the universe, this is what the source is giving you. Oh, yes. I love that. Take that seed of faith and go and grow it, right? It's like the parable that the great Jesus said, when what did you do with the talent I gave you? What did you do with the gift I gave you? What did you do? Did you, oh, I buried it. Mm-mm. I multiplied it. Okay, then when God said, you took the seed of faith, right? That thing, that talent that the universe, the source gave you, and you grew it, right? 2 times, 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, 100 times. And now God is like, I'm multiplying it for you. I'm a triple that. You know what? I'm a double back. I'm gonna give you even more. I'm gonna give you 100-fold on that. That's right. Name your cost. Name your cost. Name your blessing. Name what you desire and take it. Okay? Come on now. Take your desires that God has given you, that you've asked for. It's time for you to receive it, baby. It's time for you to receive it. And I confessed today. Oh, yes, I did. I said, look, I am ready and I'm willing and I'm going to do what God has assigned me to do. That means source. That means the creator. That means every hurt that I've experienced, every pain that I've experienced, every situation that I've experienced. Now I'm ready to help somebody else who can now say, you know what? I'm breaking out of that. Your word is your sword. And it's also, I saw a shield. How are you protecting yourself? It's like, okay, don't let them knock you over and push you around. What does that mean? Oh my God. What does that mean? That means no. That means I can say no. That means when you tried to ask me a question or you answered me wrong, I don't have to accept that. What is that? Oh, look at here. You don't have to accept that answer. You don't have to accept somebody else's idea or opinion of you. You don't have to accept the trickery. Okay? You don't have to accept the plots that they put before you. You are now wiser because of what you went through. You're wiser because all the experiences that you've had. Hello? And so you know what? You standing up for yourself. The shield, the whatever you using. In other words, your faith. You guarding your heart. You're guarding your mind. Hi. You're guarding your soul, right? And you're imagining something better for yourself. What's at the bottom? That's right. That Sagittarius energy. That Leo energy. That Aries energy. They're fire and passionate about what they do. Look, you're passionate about what you're accomplishing. You're passionate about what you're doing. You're passionate about your love. You're passionate about how you give. You're passionate about what you create. You're passionate about the work you do. Or it's about time for you to find the passion. To find the passion, right? The passion in what you love. The passion in what you give. The passion in how you give. Elevate. I see you elevating. So, I don't know what. Somebody want to pick a card for somebody. Somebody out there, I'm picking a card for you right now. Ooh, you got options. Yes, you have options. Look, it's like God is saying, take a closer look at your options. Ooh, glory be to God. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Spirit. It's like the reminder here is that you really do have options. You really can make something brand new. And I just heard whatever you're picking is the right thing. Whatever you pick up out of all these options is the right thing for you. I like that. It's like the leap of faith. Whenever you start a new cycle and a new journey, you might be looking like, you know what? I don't know. Somebody, not everybody. I didn't even expect to have this baby, but that baby be the best thing that ever happened to you. Or you be like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to leave this place and I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to leave this job. I'm going to leave this house. I'm going to leave this town. I'm going to leave whatever. And I don't know what's going to happen. What's going to happen? You going to keep on fighting? Y'all see that? You're going to choose your words because not every battle is for you. See how those two swords are right there at the are left there? He collected 3. You don't have to take these 2 swords from these people. When they get over their little hurt, over their little feelings, over the fact that they can't F you over anymore, you already decided that you're just going to leave that alone. You already decided that you're just going to let that go. You already decided, will I see my mother? Okay, I guess so, hun bun. This card, as soon as I picked up the deck, you have already decided to let things go. Now, somebody may be playing energy with me because I really want you to know, even if your person has crossed over on the other side, this is the messages I'm picking up. Even if your person has crossed over on the other side, ooh, glory be to God. I just put a video out there that ancestors are watching over you. I believe that. Okay, when I call my ancestors, they come and look out for me, okay? And the comfort of your ancestors. I believe in the energy of those who have crossed over to the other side is still with you and helping you in your journey in life, all right? And so being able to say, okay, I'm talking to my other loved one who's on the other side is not unusual. You know, the thing about many cultures, they believe in honoring, hello, somebody. They believe in honoring their deceased, honoring, okay, having an altar, if you will. Somebody could be a Sagittarius, Aquarius, and being patient in whatever you're going through. Whatever this, that pain. I felt pain with that. Whatever that experience could be for you, be patient with that. I know we want something right now. We want to take it by the bull by the horn, and we want to wrestle that thing down. We don't want to deal with it no more. Feel me? Oh my God. So in my past, okay, there was a lot of things that happened. The work that I did, this is about work and communicating, helps make me who I am today, right? I took a leap of faith with that work that I had, and I allowed myself to do things that made me money. And needless to say, I didn't know I was being protected. Oh, I feel the mother energy right here. Oh, my goodness. Someone's mother could be a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. I feel mother energy with this card. Or you could be someone who is a mother and you've worked very hard as a mother. You worked hard. Oh, I get it. You worked very hard as a mother. You did everything you had to do as a parent, as a mother as well. And you did the best that you could for your children. That part. And what I do know as a mom myself, raising my children, that I always had what I needed for my kids. I kept a roof over our head by the grace of God. I was able to put food on the table by the grace of God. We had vehicles. We had to and from. We weren't rich, but we weren't poor either. You feel me? So someone out there realized that, you know what? I may not have everything that my neighbor has. I may not have everything that X, Y, Z or who or whatever. You know, I still have a lot to be thankful for. I still have a lot to be grateful for. I still have a lot to say thank you for, right? Because somebody out there, ooh, look at here. Somebody out there not getting what you got. Ooh, shut the front door. Somebody out there wishing they could be you. Aw. Right? Somebody out there wishing they had what you got. And it's funny here because God is still reminding us, you know what? Take what I'm offering you. Don't worry about what you left behind. Don't worry about somebody else's opinion of you. Don't worry about the house that you used to have but you no longer have. Don't worry about the job you once had but you no longer have. Don't worry about that car that broke down or you don't have or whatever, woo, woo, woo. I'm getting ready to give you something brand new. Stand on business. That Aries energy coming through. Stand on business. That Aries energy is like, fight the power that be. Go out and get it. And don't look back. Make a decision. Make a decision. Ooh, ooh. Hold on, y'all. The Wheel of Fortune is coming out. After you make that decision, it's fated for you to succeed. Ooh, I love that. Thank you, Spirit. It is fated for you to succeed. Leo, Taurus. Somebody could have a Taurus. This could be either part of your sign. Sun sign, moon sign, Venus, or Mars. Is it what? Wait. Rising. And Scorpio, as well as Sagittarius. And why I say all that is because if you understand astrology, or you want to look into astrology, following your North Node is the way you want to do it. It's the way you want to go. It's the way you want to grow. Yes, the way you want to go and the way you want to grow. And in this three-dimensional society, world that we're in this flesh, we're in this body, we got feelings, we got emotions, we got likes and dislikes, we got longings, we got desires. And we playing this game of life, if you will. Hello. So we might as well just go ahead and take the bull by the horn and do what we got to do and imagine something that we want. Oh, look at here. Because, it's the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, right? Yes, I have a Christian background, so I'm going to quote some words. That's who I am. But let me just say this. Believe you me, the goodness is what the source or God, the universe, desires for you. The good. Okay? Don't believe the lies. Don't believe the liars. Don't believe even the things that may come up in your head that are negative. Shake that off. It's time for, I just heard this. It's time for a new attitude. That poverty is no longer a part of your birthright, but prosperity is a part of your birthright. You have a right. You have a right to receive abundance. And it's like right now, I remember when I was getting ready to go to college, right? As an adult, I had children to raise, right? A single mom, right? And I was realizing oh my God, I don't think I can do this. Oh my God, how am I going to do it? My baby was 3 months old. But I still decided not to give up. That's this card to me right now. That's this card is saying no matter what your circumstances look like, that dream that you've been putting off, that dream that you've been holding back on, that dream that you were saying, oh, I don't know if I can do it. Oh, but God. Ooh. This is for somebody. God will take care of you. Woo! Y'all gotta feel that. God will take care of you. Now, it is your job to imagine it. It is your job to believe it. It is your job to dream it. It is your job to write it down and make it plain. Write the vision and make it plain, right? It is your job. That's your job. That's your duty. Okay, Lord, look here. Have you talked to the source? I'm depending on you. I'm asking you for your help. I'm asking you for your guidance. I'm asking you to take this situation out of my life. Allow me to walk the walk that I need to go in order so I can prosper. And that's what this page is, action. When you know what, I'm going to tell you the story because this is about confessions, right? And I'm hoping this will help somebody, right? I remember I was maybe about 19-ish when I had my baby. And I was walking down the street. I don't know where I was going to go. But I had to have a job because the mother I have, she said, you're not going to live here without a job. Of course, I need to take care of myself and my child. And I didn't have a babysitter. So I walked down the street asking, please show me, God, where to go. I need a babysitter. Back then, we didn't have phones, we didn't have TikTok, we didn't have internet practically, right? And so I walked down the street and I met this little girl. I just asked her, hey, baby, you know somebody that's babysitting? And sure enough, lo and behold, hallelujah. Oh, yes. She said, my mama is a babysitter. What? Come on now. Y'all can't tell me that the way won't be made. The way is made. It's already made. Now it's just time for you to pick up your sword and your actions and your car or whatever, your feet, get to walking, whatever it's going to take, and get it done. Do it. That's a message to me too. Look at here. Do it. All right. All that planning, all that thinking, all the emotions, it hurt fractions. All right, let's ask. Why is there a fraction of faith? It don't take but a small amount of faith. It don't take but a small amount of faith to get up out of the situation that you're in. Yes, heard. To get up out of something that's no longer to your highest and greatest good. It takes a small fraction of faith, right? to develop something and ask and get something brand new that you will be successful in. It don't take but a little bit. A little bit. It don't take but a little bit. All right. Ooh, the balance of it all. It's going to work in your favor. The scales are going to get balanced. All the suffering, now it's time to have joy. All the hate, now it's time to have love. All the lack, now it's time to have riches. You feel me? It's time for this here right now in this retrograde of Saturn's return. Well, Saturn return if you're 30 or almost 60, okay? And I'm almost 60. The Saturn return is in retrograde, so it's almost like Jupiter. I just pulled up the card, Jupiter. It's like this here. It's time for you to receive. It's time for you to accept. It's time for you to enjoy. It's time for you to love. It's time to let your will be not the pain, not the anguish, not the shame. It's time for you to say, okay, you know what? Giddy up. I'm ready. Get on the saddle. Ride 'em. Ooh, I heard ride or die. But look, ride 'em cowgirl. Ride 'em cowboy. Make it do what it do. That bird. Scorpio energy is saying, you know what? Regeneration. That's exactly what also Saturn retrograde. I keep saying return. But Saturn retrograde is really about, okay, change. Change. Change is happening. Change is going on. Hey, everybody. Change is going down. You feel me? Okay. Look, Leo's in the building with this energy of flight. I feel like fight or flight. But you know what? This flight is like, I already had the fight. I already had the fight. Like all my life I had the fight. You already had the fight. Now you ready to go ahead and get on the saddle and ride it out. Ride it on down to the next program, if you will. I was just telling somebody today. Oh, this is good. I'm going to give you this card in just a minute. I was just telling somebody today. It's like a program. And you set in motion your reality. Okay? And you can go forward and you can go backwards. And you ain't got to rewind and go back to what you had in the past. You can move forward and see something that you desire for yourself now. Ooh, because look, that is you. You are magical. And it says, you see it, and then you can believe it. It's kind of like, I'm trying to remember what Neville Gardner said. It's kind of like, once you can already feel yourself being, having, and doing, that is what you are, then this is the magic in you. Being, having, and doing. And it's like the great reminder of source and creator. It's like, you know what? I'm reminded right now of planting a tomato seed in the ground. I had a beautiful tomato garden, right? I'm planting the seed in tomato, and it was like, wow. You know how little that seed is? We might say it don't take much. That seed is so freaking little, right? But the tomatoes outgrew everything in the garden. Them tomatoes was delicious. Most delicious tomatoes I ever had. My point is, you have that in you. You have that seed of faith in you as a magician to grow whatever you desire. Ooh, that's so freaking good. Did you get that? You have so much good in you that's ready to burst out, that's ready to come to the top, that's ready to bubble over. It's ready for you to envelop and enjoy and live out loud, live your lavish lifestyle. Dream it, conceive it, believe it, receive it. I may have to coin that one. Oh my God, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm going to pull a card for somebody. And you don't even have to tell me your name. You don't even have to say. This could be a general card pool for everybody. But what I am going to say is, I don't know what's going to happen when I pull this card, but I want to pull this card is what Spirit is telling me, all right? Whew. Let's see what we got. Offering. For some reason, I feel like somebody's getting an offer they don't want this offer. Interesting. Why you don't want this offer? I'm going to look that up. Spirit God, what is it you want us to know about not accepting this offer? Oh, okay. The energy I just got from that is the offer is not real. The offer is fake? What? Why are they offering you something fake? I'm going to go ahead and pull this card. Oh, y'all see it. Something about them. I just took a turn here, but this is also, I feel like, a part of my life a little bit. The offer is something that because they got themselves tied up in a judicial system, be it whatever. And the offer they're offering you is so they can cover their own back. So they can get out of something that they did. So they can get in the situation that they can get out of by offering you something. They're getting out of, somebody might be getting out of jail. Somebody might be getting out of prison. Somebody might be getting out of a lawsuit. Somebody might be ooh, okay, you know how when they do the trade-off, right? You do the confession or whatever, and then we'll let you off. We'll put you in protective services. It might not go as deep as they need to be in protective services, but you give us what we need, and we won't ruin your career. It could be that you give us what we need, and we won't tell your friends and your family your illegal activity. That part, y'all get it. Oh my God. So that's why you didn't want to accept that offer. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Spirit just moved this card. Oh, and they don't know how you know. They don't know how you know not to take this offer. They are confused and confounded and befuddled. What? They don't know how you know. Why are you not taking this offer? Oh, what is this, Spirit? Oh my God. And they love bombing you. Ooh, I got 3 more cards. I'm gonna take them out. They might be love bombing you. Ooh, this is somebody totally different because I get the energy of somebody might be love bombing you because they know you got money. Love bombing you because they want what you got. They love bombing you because they want you to take care of them. They love bombing you because they lacking something. Ooh, but you knew better. You said, no, I'm not accepting that offer. No, I'm not accepting that offer. Okay? Because something ain't right about it. It's something, you know what? And you may say, okay, well, all that glitter ain't gold. But you see something about it. You're like, you know what? If the energy is not right, it's telling you the truth. Energy won't lie. They can be smiling in your face. And all at the same time, the energy is like making you feel nervous in your solar plexus, in your energy in your stomach. Making you feel nervous and disappointed and upset and almost nauseous, like you want to throw up or you know what. We're going to leave that energy right there. Oh, but no, baby. You said I am going to keep on keeping on. And I don't have to accept your offer. I'm stronger than that. I'm better than that. I have greatness ahead of me. I don't have to accept your offer at all. I can keep on keeping on because I know I deserve. Ooh, this is so good. Because I know I deserve better. Damn, that bird. You deserve better, sweetheart. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants us to know. Somebody's friendship may have taken a turn. All right, somebody's friendship may have taken a turn. And, but in a better way. Okay. So if you had a friendship that you was like, oh, you know what, I haven't seen my friendship. We've been arguing. This could be your lover as well. We've been arguing, and we haven't really been seeing eye to eye. This is a whole different situation where now you're willing to accept something and come to agreement on something and forgive them. That is something else. And you may have to say, okay, I'm going to have to take my time with it though. And make sure I get all the ducks in a row, and make sure it's financially in my best interest as well. So if you're making a decision, you know it's going to be good for you financially as well. I hear the number 2. The number 2. 2 by 2. I know that's 4. It's a balancing. Oh, balancing. 2 and 2. A balancing of your life. And 4 is stability. So balancing of your life and stability. Let's pull a card or 2 for that. So when you had some ideas that made you make some choices that you decided to put your foot down on, you took action. You spoke up for yourself. And now it's like the ball is in your court. Okay? And it's like, now I have the right of way. Slow down, partner. I ain't taking that. I have the right of way. I'm accepting what's best for me. Oh, look at that. Exactly. The 9 of Pentacles is all about your self-assurance, your self-confidence, your purpose, living your purpose, having all your needs met. This here is really about sacrifices you have made to plant this garden is now getting ready to pay off. The sacrifices you made to put those seeds in the ground in order so you can have a harvest is now about to pay off. Yeah, 2. You might be coming into a place where you're meeting somebody. Look at that. That's that 4, baby. You might be coming to a place where you're meeting somebody and you finding stability in this new place. Now, this new place could be simply that you just rearrange your furniture. This new place could be, okay, yeah, I packed up and I left. This new place could be a new city, a new town. And you see those 2 people. 2 people. And there's some more people in the background. But those 2 people is like you getting a partnership. Excuse me. You're getting a partnership and you're getting the right connections that you need. Whether that means you met them through the internet, that means you met them next door, you met them on your new job, you met them down the road. You're getting the right connections, all right? Somebody was hating, though. Ooh, that hater. But you blocked that hater. Why they hating, though? Let's find that out. We already know why they hating, because sometimes when you shining so bright, you done already said, unfortunately, I get it. You know what? You know how somebody who might have drank a lot, or who might have, in my situation, might have had a lot of partners over my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is that you don't do those things anymore. Now you have a glow up. And not only that, your glow up could be because you have your self-confidence back. That part. And now they see that and they're like, well, what is different about them? Not only that, you're a giver. How can they still be a giver after everything they went through? How can they still have faith after everything we done stabbed them in the back, took the rug and pulled it from under them? How could they still be offering us a kind heart? How could they still be giving and kind and loving and generous and caring? Oh, they don't even know. How is that? How is that possible? When all this time we really just, wanted to destroy them, right? All this time they might have tried to do everything they could to tear you down, to pull you apart, to muddy up your name. They think they got a secret on you. Ain't no secret, baby. I know you know my dirt, my secrets, but it's okay because I've been redeemed. Is that right? What we got here? Look at here. I told you. I told you. Hold on now. They was trying to put all the dirt and the lies and, tell your story for you. How you gonna tell a story for me? How? How you gonna tell the story for me? I know my life better than you, and I don't care what you think. And so here you are. You just like, look, because I can get to choose my life for myself. I get to make the choices for myself. I get to make the options for myself. The lighting is a little different. I get to make the options for myself. Let me try to change this. Hold on, y'all. Is that better? Yeah. I get to make the options for myself. You see? I get to think about something different for myself. In other words, you take your hand. Okay, can y'all see his hand? Take your hand and make your own decisions. Make your own decisions, okay? Because no, I don't have to accept the games you play. No, no, no. I don't have to accept the games you play. Now, my confession is, I guess I'll do a little story time. My confession is, I was going to meet somebody. Maybe I don't know if I tell this story. And they weren't who they were. They're supposed to be. Their profile picture on this app was not them. But I stayed around and I talked to them, and I thought they was cool and everything. They told me to meet them up there at the bar and get a little talk to them, and I thought they was cool and everything. They told me to meet them up there at the bar and get a little drink. I think they had some truth serum in that drink, because honey child, I was telling it all that day, and we was gonna hook up. Yeah, we was gonna hook up. And this card, what a scoop up. We were gonna hook up. I'm gonna tell you what this card is in just oh, this is a good one. We were gonna hook up, but it's like and this is how spirit works, okay? Y'all get this. We were gonna hook up, but as soon as I had got to the 5-minute mark, it felt like the 1-minute mark, okay? I remembered an article I read. And it popped up in my mind. And then that same day, right before I went to go and have a little rendezvous, if you will, I remember what the lady said in the restaurant right before I got ready to go meet him. So it was like, spirit was like, boom. Spirit was like, boom. And then you had maybe a tingling sensation that's reminding you, spirit trying to talk to you and you ain't listening. You in your flesh, you want your flesh to be satisfied. You want to feel good, But... I left that building so freaking fast. I said, oh, Spirit, you ain't got to tell me no more again. I ran out of that place so fast. Like, you could not tell me that God was not protecting me. And then the person, I think he texted me back or something, like some crazy comment, letting me know also that it was real, that I should have not stayed in that situation. And this is like the reminder for you. Like, even when you are wrestling up against a situation, this is like, to me, your carnal side, the fleshly side, and I wouldn't really say it's carnal, but it's the human side of our body, right? What we want. And it's like the angel said, no, baby, this ain't for you. That life ain't for you, baby. I got something better for you. Oh, no, no, no. Come on. I'm going to show you the way. Come on. I got something I want you to hear. Come on. It's something I want you to know. And it's just like how the spirit of divine, the creator, the source, or whatever, reminds us individually of, okay, you know what? I'm going to take this situation and we're gonna stop that. We're not going to do that. We're moving away from that. In other words, God blocked it. For a reason even. Ooh. Because your heart was always in the right place. Some of us were maybe too giving. I'll speak for myself, all right? Too naive to think that everybody meant you some good. And it really wasn't. It really wasn't. And that's like, I believe this is a reminder to just take it and let go and let God. It says, be still and know. Be still and know that I am God. And while you continue to work, and this is like your seeds are planted, and you're in the the thick of it. You're in the good of it. You've already learned what you need to learn. And you've already started practicing what you need to do to earn the better income. You've already started the right direction in order for you to have a profitable, prosperous life. You've already started it. Okay, and you're continuing to do it. You're continuing to prosper. You're continuing to say, okay, I'm on the right track now. I got this wheel rolling, and I'm on the journey that I need to be on. I feel that for you. Hi, Mrs. Hodges. Oh, I hear crying in the background. I wonder what that crying is. Let's find out. Ooh. Your worries about money is over. Hello, deuces. I just heard deuces to that. Your worries, if there were any, about money is over. My worries, if there were any, about money are over. This is my confession, okay? I am going to trust God to make my way. And that's what I hear you saying today. Trust all that is. Trusting that process. Trusting that you're going to the next place where your financial freedom. Ooh. It's almost like an adoption, I felt. Don't even know why. I felt like it was an adoption. How is there an adoption when it comes to finances? That is very odd. What could that be about? I'm gonna let the spirit give me a card for that. What in the world is that all about? Ooh. Oh my God. Like an adoption is almost like you feel like you really don't belong to that family. Like you really don't belong in that wealthy place. Like feeling like you really don't belong to be independent and worthy of all the riches and goodness. Oh my God. It's like being an adopted child, I'm not sure what that feels like. But sometimes you might feel like I'm not the favorite child. But being in a situation where you feel like this is really not my family, this is really not my true bloodline. And if you're feeling like, oh my goodness, they say they love me, but right? Letting that all be flushed down the toilet. That's a lie. If they truly came into your life and adopted you, this is just an analogy of you got adopted, right? And I don't know where I'm going with this, but we're gonna go anyway. You got adopted, right? And this family gave you a house to live in. They put a roof over your head. They made sure you went to school. They made sure your shoes fit. They made sure that you had a bed to sleep in. Okay, this is just a scenario, right? If you were adopted, right? And you was just like, okay, my real family didn't take care of me, right? My real family wasn't there for me, right? My family, my bloodline, they decided they couldn't handle having me as their child, right? But you've been adopted. This is so good. You've been adopted into the kingdom of riches, the kingdom of the Most High, the kingdom of God. You have been adopted into the richest place that could ever be. Imagine that. You got adopted by Madonna. Right? Imagine that. You got adopted by Angelina Jolie. Right? So in an adoption, the scenario, you found that you got everything you need. The emperor energy. You found it out when you asked, and you go and look for something, you find it. This is so good, y'all. You adopted, but you finding out that you okay with letting go of people that you don't know. These bloodlines that just said they couldn't have a baby, or for whatever situation that might have occurred that put someone in an adoptive situation. You said, okay, I'm okay with that. I have a new family. I have a new prosperity. I have a new place to go. I have more than enough. I am abundant. I am blessed. I am prosperous. I am loved. So you have decided that I'm not going to worry about anything that has not kept my name. My name is not with the people that let me go. My past is not my name. I had to let that go. You had to let go of the past. You had to let go of the fact that you didn't know your parents if you were adopted, right? You had to let go of the past and thinking that God didn't love you, right? The source wasn't there for you, right? You had to let go of the past, of the pain, of saying, okay, I did some bad things. Now what? You had to let that go. It shook up your life. It shook up my life. No longer do I have the things I had before. Woo, what we got here? Okay, it turned your world upside down. You couldn't fight no more. You couldn't fight no more. You had to let it go and surrender and not fight it no more. You didn't want to fight it no more. You had to once again take your hand and let something new come in. The family that loves you. This new, when I say family, I'm talking about something that's new in your life. Let that come in. If you were adopted, like as a child, saying, okay, I was adopted, my family, they couldn't keep me. Okay, my husband, he walked out. My man, he left. Okay, my job, it changed, right? But you got to let the new thing come in. What? Ooh, that's so good. You got to let the new thing come. Oh, my God. The 2 and the 4, because you have made a decision that you're no longer accepting lack in your life. You're no longer accepting the lack in your life. You're no longer saying, I'm okay with lack. I'm okay with less than. I'm okay with, you're no longer suffering by thinking about something that happened in the past. You can't, like a person who was adopted, I'm imagining, right? And they don't know their parents, right? And they might have suffered with that thought a lot, right? Because they really wanted to know their bloodline, right? So just take that example and, I really miss my big house. That's what my kids used to say. I miss the big house, right? The house with the sunroof and the was it 4 bedrooms and 3 baths and a basement. You know what I'm saying? That's material, right? But you might be like, man, I miss the big house. Man, I miss that lover, right? Ooh, I missed the time I had this job and it was good pay, right? But you had to move on. Look. And you might find like, okay, this here situation is a good. I'm going to love it. It's going to be good for me. He's or she or this new car, this new career, this new whatever you taking on, it's going to be something that's good for you. It's going to be something you're going to love. And the heart, and as you put your energy into it, as you put your thoughts and your passion into it, as you put your actions and your determination into it, you're going to build a harvest. You're going to have so much that you ain't going to know what to do with yourself. Yeah. And you going to think, okay, man, I didn't know nobody could still love me like that. I didn't know I could be in love like that. I didn't know it could be so good like that. And I just heard there is no turning back. Excuse me. Kind of like that child, the person who might have had someone that they were adopted, right? And some places, in some instances, those records are destroyed. Ooh, this is a download. God is saying, everything that's no longer a part of your life that you let go of is destroyed. Mm-hmm. You have left that alone. And now that little bit of what you might have thought you wanted to know and what seems to always try to come up in your face. Take this as an example. You are an adopted child. I'm just using it as an example. And it seemed like there's this one person that that you told that you were adopted. And all the times, every time you're around them, it seems like they just want to throw it in your face. Oh, the little sly words that they might say to make you feel a certain kind of way. And now you look at them, you like, you just laugh at them. You like, this shit don't bother me. And that's you. You've grown so much that you realize that doesn't bother you anymore. Those little sly words that somebody says that they try to poke you with to make you think about something that you used to do, it doesn't bother you anymore. Exactly. That shit don't bother you no more. That part. They try to make it seem like, you know what? Their words, they try to cut you with their words, right? They try to cut you down with their words. Bitch, no. I'm not accepting that. Period. And their connotations, the way they do things, they try to make you feel like you're less than, but you know better than that. And the good that God has for you that's in your season of blessings, it's gonna take you by surprise. Y'all might as well just claim that. It's gonna take you by surprise. Go ahead, claim that today, baby. It's going to take you by surprise. I receive it. I know that much. I just heard that from Spirit. It's going to take you by surprise. And do you like surprises? Do you like surprises? Love those freaking surprises, right? Oh, this card is reminding me that you have come to the level of higher consciousness. You are so leveled up into your intuitive self that you are no longer going to take the mess or fake the funk, and you're definitely not nobody's fool. And I believe that the way you're going and the where you're going is definitely taking you to the places that is going to allow you to relax. Allow you to relax, okay? Even if you're finding that you're ready for a relationship, you have healed from everything that may have torn you apart in the heart. And now you're ready for opening up your heart and allowing yourself to accept someone new who will love you for who you are and love you for sure, like with the goodness of their heart. And you'll know the energy of a match. Your energy will match their energy. And I saw the thought that they might not look like the person you thought they were going to be. Hell, they might look better than what you thought they would look, that bird. But either way, right? It's going down. It's about to go down. Okay. It's about to go down, honey bun. It's getting real up in here. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Ooh, even Nelly and Shantae got back together, right? So when you find your connection again, baby, it's going to be hot in her. Don't worry about somebody else's thoughts about, or your own thoughts. You know, the fact that you could be your worst critic. You could beat your own self up. Don't do that. This is the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be able to see, I'm going in the direction that's going, I don't know, this felt like a Taurus energy. I know this is a Cancer card, but this felt like somebody who's stable, who's sincere. And you know, this is kind of like the Chariot, the person who's taking charge, the person who knows where they're going, the person who really has a touch with reality, somebody also who has the right consciousness and they think like you do, and they're going to be able to offer you a financial settlement, or somebody out there might be getting a settlement, but they're going to offer you something. This is the offer card to me in this instance. They're going to offer you something that's going to be delicious. Not just food. They're gonna offer you something that's gonna be right up your alley. That's a win-win is what I'm saying. It's gonna be a win-win. It's not gonna be like, okay, it's lopsided. They get something out of it. What am I getting? It's gonna be a win-win. It's gonna be something for you and them. Hey Tito, hello. NK, Nikki, is it Nikki? Hi. It's going to be a win-win. It's not going to be nothing like it used to be. All right, Spirit, what would you like the collective to know? Eyes have not seen, nor ears heard. Can y'all just take that in for a minute? Eyes have not seen, nor ears heard the things that God has prepared for them that are loving and called according to his purpose. This is judgment time. What? Judgment time. I feel like God is calling judgment on your haters. Ooh, that purge. I know it's Saturn retrograde, but God's calling judgment. Ooh, look. It's like they're begging. Ooh. Somebody might be begging for forgiveness to God. They may not even approached you yet. Ooh. Okay, Spirit. They may not have approached you yet. They see the signs that we may have fucked with the wrong one. We did her wrong. We did him wrong. What was I thinking? Why did I choose to do that? And, ooh, God getting ready to give you an overflow of abundance. An overflow of abundance. That's that 10 of cups. That's that satisfaction. That's a 9 of cups. Is that 9? Yeah, 9. That's that satisfaction. That's me. That's you. That's us. Moving forward. Oh, I just told you God is calling judgment. Oh, y'all see it? Excuse me. God is calling judgment for the wrong they did to you. For the wrong they did to you. It's like they're begging for forgiveness. They don't want to come to the conclusion of what they got coming to them, because God has called judgment, okay, on your haters. I heard sinners. Sinners is a person that said, okay, I don't believe God protecting them. I don't believe God loved them. Ooh, I don't believe God on their side. But God is calling judgment. And it's like, okay, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to relax. I'm going to relate. And I'm going to release. I'm going to stand down. I'm going to believe God. What does it say? Stand still and know that I am God. You don't even have to fight that battle. Y'all got to see this. You don't even have to fight that battle. Okay? Judgment is being called. After the fakery and the foolery, judgment is being called. Wow, at the bottom of the deck. Justice. And for some of y'all, this is from a relationship. This relationship could very well be an intimate relationship. It could be a family relationship. It could be a work relationship. This is just the energy reminding me that this is other people, of course. You know, but somebody you trusted, all right? Unfortunately, to them. Okay, not for you. Because you trusted them and you had the right intentions. You had a good heart. You meant no ill will. And somebody trying to get in grown folks' business. Why? And then if you find yourself in a situation and you like, okay, but you wasn't even going to warn me? You wasn't even going to help me to know? You wasn't even going to help me to see? You wasn't going to help me to do? You were just going to let me fall down? You were just going to let me fall into that situation? You wasn't going to care? No. Oh, look. Exactly. They did not care. And in some instances, it's because they was looking forward to you falling. They was looking forward to you finding a tower moment. If anybody experienced anything like, okay, no house, no husband, no man, no woman, whatever. The whole flip side of that situation, but I have no regrets for that. And I feel that you have no regrets for that. And they may have said, okay, we're going to just go ahead and do what we're going to do. We're going to lie. We're going to cheat. We're going to lie on them. We're going to lie to them. We're going to even try to do our best to set them up. Right? Because what are the other 3 people that right here that he took the swords from? Looking at them. It's like more than one person. That's what that was. He had some people that was working with him and trying to see that situation become a tower in your life. Whew. No. No. That tower moment, right? Judgment's been called on them because you're going to get the upper hand. Even when they try to see you fall out that tower, justice is being called. After everything they did, they tried to beg and plead. Retribution. Not your retaliation, because you ain't got to retaliate. Hiatus, hiatus. Is it hiatus? What we got here? We have being patient with yourself as you take action to do what you have to do. As you're being guarded, that's what I get. You're being guarded. Ooh, guardian angels. Your guardian angels are going to provide and protect. That's what I believe. And set you up. Ooh, set you up for the good. For like a whole new scenario. A whole new situation. A whole new outcome. And it definitely had to do with you putting your mind, body, and your actions into something that's going to make you greater than you ever imagined. Hi. Hi, Builder. It's going to make you greater than anything you've ever imagined. I know it sounds like almost like it ain't true, don't it? But I say, nah. Get thee behind me, false lies, liars, haters, backbiters. Exactly. What's yours is yours. No doubt about it. Take it by force. Not, literally, but in your in your conversation with the divine, in your conversation with source, right? Take your hands and pulling it down from heaven. It says the praises go up, the blessings come down. Hi. The praises go up, but the blessings come down. For every single thing that you have, for all the things that you receive, for overcoming all the obstacles, right? For getting past all the naysayers, right? For washing away all the doubt that was in your mind, that was clouding your judgment, right? God has set you free right now. God has already set you free. God has already set me free. Woo, that part. Ooh, it's a new beginning. It's a brand new day. It's a new day. It's a new you. However that song go. It's a brand new beginning. Okay? It's a brand new beginning. I love it. Oh my God. I'm excited about it. I'm ready for it. I can taste it. I can feel it. I can hear it, right? Oop. See what I'm saying? You done already experienced all this. You done already experienced the shakeup. You done already experienced the sadness and the letdowns and the put downs and the hang ups and the torture even. When I say torture, it's like when somebody didn't come through for you. Torture is like the agony of releasing the pain, the agony of releasing the shame, the torture, right? The patience, right? The agony of not having faith, right? The agony of letting go doubt, right? Because God said, I'm ready for you to be above and not below. Right? Wow, that touched me. God is ready for you to be the head and not the tail, right? God is ready for your sins to be washed away and be free and clear, right? You know, I already said I accept. I accept what I'm doing. I accept that I'm better. I accept the greatness. I accept the gifts of God. I accept my purpose. I accept my mission, right? You've already said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do what I've been guided to do. You got intuition, right? So your intuition and your spirit team and your guidance and your prayers is guiding you where to go, what to do, what not to do. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Hi, Anna. Hi, One. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get it. Somebody said, yeah, I'm going to put that resume in. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this money down. I'm going to go ahead and buy this. I'm going to put my name on the dotted line, right? Somebody said, yeah, I got a new attitude. I see from a different perspective. I'm not going to worry about it. That's what I hear. Something you had, you know what? You're not worried about the 3 that you left go. You're not worried about the 3 or whatever. You know, the old house, the old man, the old woman, the old car, the old whatever. I'm not worried about the past. I'm not accepting. I'm no longer going to look at that. I'm going to take this new opportunity, this new blessing that is waiting for me, that is waiting for me, that is mine to accept. Some of you all might be nostalgic. You might see someone from your past, but you might be fighting that connection, or you know that the connection is not the one you want. What is that connection all about? Yeah. Your intuition, you know, if something doesn't feel right. But your intuition for some, this is not for everybody. This connection, let's find out. If you're interested in this connection, who is this for? Hi, Lexi. Somebody's interested in a connection. Ooh. And you've been getting answers and you've been getting thoughts about it. And you've been kind of like praying about it and tugging at it, right? But I feel like this spirit is letting you know they got to be willing and ready to meet you. Did they put the time in? Did they work for it? They talk it, but are they walking it? All right? Are they acting right? Are they doing what's right? Living like they said they're going to live. You looking at it. You looking at the situation. You looking at the fruit. What they say, what they do. Is it what they do, what they say? Is it coming up as it's supposed to? Is it really the right harvest? Okay. Are they really giving you the goods? Ooh, I'm talking to myself right now. If it ain't good, then why the hell am I taking it? If it ain't good for me, why the hell am I staying with it? If it's not good to me, why am I doing it? These are my confessions. Oh my God. And you've been fighting it, or I've been fighting it, we've been fighting it. And God's like ready to put you in a whole nother cycle, a new beginning. Oh my goodness. Oh, taste and see that the Lord, the law is good, right? Oh, taste and see that the blessings God got for you are good, right? I receive the blessings. I receive the harvest. I receive the abundance, right? We receive the abundance, right? We receive the harvest, right? We receive the goodness, right? We're no longer just going to be meek and lowly, right? We're not fighting it no more, right? Hello, somebody? I'm not going to fight you. I'm not fighting your little mess. I'm not fighting your lies. I'm not fighting you no more. I'm not fighting you because it's not my battle. I'm going to give it all over to the divine. And I realize the divine is ready to pour into my life. Better. Good. Great. God is getting ready to give you that harvest, honey bun. That harvest of all that you desire. That harvest is like the fruits are ready to be plucked. Now, I heard this. And I know this card can mean a lot of different things, but some of us, speaking to myself, this is my confession, we got to take it. We got to literally go out and take it. You've been saying you want something, you got to go and you got to get it. You've been saying you want something, but you got to go out and you got to go work at it, right? You can't expect, okay, you know what, I want this job, but you're not actually going out there to look. You can't say I want this business, but you're not actually doing the work to build a business. That part. That's you. That's us. That's that abundance. That's that harvest. That's that goodness. That's that greatness. That's that yum, yum, yum. Whatever. That's because you deserve it. That's because you believe it. That's because you're ready. Oh, that part. I hear somebody saying, how long? Maybe that's me. Let's get an answer. Oh, look, y'all. Oh, this is so strong. I know. This is spirit talking. When you going to take that leap of faith, when you ask now, when you going to go ahead and get it, you ask now, when you go out there and actually pick it up, you know, you plant a seed and you're a farmer, right? And you, hello, sweetheart. You planted the seed, right? You got a cornfield, right? That's your faith, right? You done planted those seeds. You want this cornfield. You know this is what you desire. This is what you want. You can't wait to taste that good corn. But what's going to happen if you don't? This is so good. If you don't go and take the corn off the stalk, the birds are going to eat it. It's going to rot. It's going to rot away. It's going to get rotten and fall away. It's going to die. Ooh, this is so good. So you done planted the seeds, right? Now it's your turn to say, okay, I'm going in there. Nowadays you got machinery, right? But whatever it's going to take, right? Whatever it's going to take, right? You going out there, you going to get it all, as much as you can get, and you grabbing it, and you getting it, you putting it in. Some of that corn, you going to have a whole lot left over, baby. You done planned for it. You ready for your ships to come in. You done planned for it. You done planted the seed. Now your harvest is ready to come in. You can't let that harvest just sit out there and die and rot. Right? You got to go out there and say, okay, I got to get this harvest. I got to bring it on in. Okay? Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Do the work. That's what bringing in means to me and to you. Bring it in, right? So get this. You got so much you're bringing in, right? You don't want it to go to waste. You don't want it to spoil. You don't want to just rot. Some of it you got to give back. Ooh, shut the front door. God talking to me. I hope he's talking to you. You got to give back, baby. Some of that corn, you can't hold it all. You can't keep it all to yourself. God ready for you to also to take your talent, whatever you do, your gift that God gave you. Some of you are also, terrorists. Some of you are just preachers. Some of you are teachers. Some of you are healers. Some of you are nurses, doctors, lawyers, preachers, right? Your gift is not going to help nobody by sitting in the closet, by laying in the bed, by not getting up and doing the work. And you now saying, okay, now I got all this money, all this coins, all this corn. Some of you sold. Some of you just give away for free. Glory be, right? But this corn, some of it, you say, I'm going to freeze some of it so I can have it in the future. Some of that corn you're going to squeeze so you can have some, but you can have some syrup. Some corn syrup, right? I imagine this is also what you could do. Some of that corn, you can say, okay, I'm going to dry it, let it get dry, and I love me some popcorn. Hello, somebody. So all that is because you're now saying, I done planted, and I done worked, I done went to school, got my education, I did this, X, Y, and Z. Now I'm going to do this, ... Some of y'all say, I done worked in this gym so long, I done fixed my heart so long, I'm ready for my new boo. My boo thing. Some of y'all said, I done saved all this money, I done did all this, I'm ready for my house. Some of y'all said, you know what, I did so, I done saved so, I'm ready for my new whatever, my sofa, my new fur, my new house, my new hair, whatever. Some of you said, I done did this so long, I'm ready for my new adventure. I'm going on that trip. That's what this is. Some of you, I did so much, and now I'm taking it all in. You got talent. What are you doing with it? I'm speaking to myself. These are my confessions, baby. What are you going to do? Are you going to grow the talents like the great, wonderful Jesus said to the people? I gave you a seed, or I gave you something. You know what I'm saying? Now, somebody said, I got 2. Another person said, I took that and I got 3 now. Somebody said, okay, I got 4 now. Oh, you did good. You really did good. You didn't put your gifts to use, and you didn't blessed it up. Maybe you done made yourself in a mansion. You feel me? But what about that one who was scared? Hello? The one who said, okay, I got this one little piece of talent. Y'all think y'all ain't got enough, right? You think that your words is not enough to help somebody. You think that what you giving and putting out there is not enough. But it is enough, baby. You are special. You are unique. Sing your song. Paint your paint. Or your drawing, or your art. Crochet your crochet. Do your YouTube. Right? And you're thinking it's not enough. And so the one who had the one seed said, I'm going to plant this mofo and I ain't going to do nothing with it because I'm scared I'm going to lose it. He thought he was going to put it in the shelter somewhere and had it. And oh no. I'm going to take that what you had. Ooh. Oh Jesus, this is so good. You don't use what God gave you. You don't use what you got. You're going to lose it. One of those words. We don't want God to take our gifts back. Come on now. What? God gave us gifts. God gave you gifts. And he said, take your gifts and make it multiply, baby. Do you, boo? Do you? Be that fool. Take that leap of faith. Do you? Yeah. Do you? Do something special with it. Who told you can't sing? You alto, you the soprano, you bass tenor, whatever. Who said you can't beat that drum? Who said you can't do what you do? Who said you can't sew? If it's all in you, it's meant for you. It's already planted in you. That's that seed. That's that talent. That's that gift. That now you got to take it and use it and multiply it. And when that harvest come back, you say, okay, I'm bringing it all in. I'm bringing it all in. I got more than enough. That corn, you bringing it all back in, right? You giving it away for free, right? Some of it you say, okay, I can sell it to you, right? Some of you are saying, okay, well, I'm going to freeze this. I'm going to put this to the side, right? But it's because you are ready for it. You're ready for your ships to come in. You're ready for something brand new. You're ready for your talents. Ooh, it's coming around Leo season, right? And I believe Taurus is in, according to one of the wonderful TikTokers who's doing his job, who's out there telling about his astrology, what he likes and what he does. Taurus is in Leo, so this is time to shine and do your job. Do your due diligence. Okay, I'm speaking to myself because this is my confession, right? Ooh, look at here. Oh, my God. That's your overflow. That's your overflow of abundance. That's your overflow as you're offering out what you have. The more you give, the more you will receive. I can't make this up. I thank Spirit for the message today, boy. The more you give, the more you will receive. That is kind of what it is. That's what sums it up. Anybody want to ask a question? I'll be happy to answer it for you today. The more you give, the more you will receive. That's the bottom line. It really is. The more you give of your gift, the more abundant your gift will be, right? That is the bottom line. Oh, that's so yummy. Let me repeat that. You Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson or whoever, you Beyonce, you whatever, right? Oh, Beyonce doing so good. Yeah, of course. She didn't put how many years in the game? Actively working at it. Michael Jackson, actively working at it, giving of their gifts, giving of their talent. Mary J. Blige, actively doing something with the gift that she got. Whoever your favorite person is, they didn't just say, okay, I'm gonna make this movie. Denzel Washington just said, "Okay, I'm just gonna be in glory, and I don't know how to hold a line." You know what I'm saying? He got to know how to talk the talk and walk the walk. Oh, he good while he looking good while he doing it, right? What I'm saying is, you gotta take that talent and you gotta use it and you gotta make it grow. Ooh, I'm talking to myself. These are my confessions, baby. I gotta use what I got and make it do what it do. Again, this card came back out. And the more you give, the more you will receive. That is so delicious. That is so yummy. That is so. Ugh. Never mind that somebody said you're not worthy. Never mind somebody said, I don't like that color. You put that paint. You done painted that woman. She too dark. She too light. Whatever. What? It ain't about what somebody else don't like, about what you did. Somebody's a lawyer. And you thought you would never win a case. This is so not true. You might be new at it, but you keep on going. You're going to win a case. Somebody be like, oh my God. You know what? It's funny because it's just what it reminded me of. Somebody who's maybe throw dice or who's a gambler or who whatever. That's their trade, right? They trade. In other words, that's what they do, right? They know how to do it. Why? Because they keep doing it. So you get better at it as you continue to do it. Somebody might say, I'm happy being a mom. I'm happy having my children love me. And they really are good at it. Ooh. Don't worry about it. That's what this card is telling me about it. Don't worry about it if you, this is what this card is telling me. Don't worry about it if you, this is what the card telling me, honey child. Don't worry about it if you like, I ain't got but 5 people that view my video. I haven't sold my painting yet. You can't compare yourself to nobody else. When you are more than enough. Period. I love that. You are more than enough. Why would we compare ourselves to somebody else? And they also been doing it for a long time. You know, they've been in the game for a minute. Well, they've been in the game for a minute. They didn't just come out the closet overnight. They've been in there. They've been seasoned. You feel me? They've been seasoned. Like marinating it a little bit. Somebody said, I don't know if it's ready yet. Yeah, it's ready. You know when you're ready. I told God today, I'm ready. I'm ready. I surrender. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm not ashamed of my past. I have given it all to the divine. I have surrendered that lifestyle that I used to do. And I am ready to be of purpose and do something good. And use the gift that God gave me. Hello, somebody. And for somebody, you say, I'm ready. I done let go of my ex. I done clear my energy. I done let go of the soul ties. I done let go of the soul ties. I done cleared my energy. Somebody ready for that boom boom room. Somebody ready for a relationship. That's you. I ain't telling you what to do. But somebody's wishes are coming true. You're moving on up. You're moving on up. And you're moving out. And you're getting ready to celebrate it as well. Oh, look at here, y'all. It's like everything. All of a sudden. Mm-hmm. And while somebody said I might be feeling like I don't know when, your patience is paying off. It's going to come to you. It's going to come to you. And all of a sudden, I don't know why I heard the crystal ball, but it's not, some of you are, it kind of is kind of like a crystal ball because, you know those vision boards, kind of like that. You put that in a vision board and you put that in your mind. You said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And now you say, okay, I surrender it. It's no longer something I have to continually ask. It's already yours. The moment you asked, it was yours. Not the doubt, but the moment you asked, the moment you made that plan, the moment you said yes. Oh, this is good. The moment you took that leap of faith. The moment you took that leap of faith is when the next blessing comes. Sometimes that happens. You're like, I didn't even have that idea before. But as soon as you did something to maybe help somebody, you went and gave somebody a gift. You went and gave somebody some food. You went and gave somebody something. You took care of what was told for you to take care of. And the next thing you know, you got the abundance all overflowing and surprising you, knocking you off your feet by surprise. A whole new scenario. A shakeup of your world. Your world ain't gonna look the same. You ain't the same. That part. Hey Lulu. Hi Steve. Your world is not the same. They might as well give you a new name. Be like me. I gave myself a new name. Lonnie Rose. You got that right. I said Love Rose. Okay? Because my first love was, his name was Lonnie, right? And to me, Rose, like rising, right? And so my idea of love is that it continues to grow. Love of myself too. Love of myself foremost. Letting go of the hurt. Letting go of the shame. Letting go of the pain. Letting go of the memories that no longer serve me. Allowing myself to receive what God got for me. Allowing for that mighty rushing wind to take me by surprise and take me into a place of abundance. What? That part. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. Take you by surprise. Make sure you know that you got this. Why? Tell it to yourself in the mirror. Look yourself in the eye. Cry a little bit. Write it down. Right? I feel like that's somebody fighting with themselves about, oh, you know what? Can I have that love? Love yourself, and the love for the other will be yours. You'll have that. You'll have that. You won't feel like you're lacking another person, because when you feel the love for yourself, you feel complete in yourself. You won't have to ask, are you ready? You won't have to ask, are you ready? You won't have to ask, is this the person for me? Because they won't, if they don't measure up, then you know this is not the way you're going to take it. You know that that's not what you're going to do. And also, speaking to myself, because this is my confession, you know when enough is enough. You know when enough is enough. Oh my God. You know when enough is enough. I'm so thankful. And you know that you're better because of it. You know you're better because you chose yourself. You chose yourself. You chose to allow yourself to stand up for yourself and stand in business. Stand on knowing. What is that word? Stand on. Whatever. 10 toes down, huh, child? Stand on it. Don't let that shake your faith. Whatever experiences that might have happened. Whatever past might have occurred. Whatever might have looked like it wasn't what you wanted. There's a lesson and a blessing in it. Oh, yes, it is. I see somebody, or I hear somebody like walking through a garden. Walking through a garden. Okay. Someone's loved one. If you have experienced a loss, and you might smell a smell of someone's perfume or cologne or a special flower, they're there letting you know that they're with you. That's what I'm picking up. You know, our time here is not ours. Our life. That's why I say I surrender to God. I surrender to Source. What you want me to do with this talent? I'm gonna do it. And so for some, it's like they may have been your influence. They may have been the person that guided you, that helped you, that walked and talked and showed you the things to do. But whenever someone crosses over to the other side, just know that their spirit and their energy is still there. You can grab it. You can talk to them. According to my grandmother, she used to say she talked to her ancestors as well. And in our culture, sometimes we're not taught that, to honor our ancestors. And someone's ancestor is saying, "What? You know what?" I remember a time my father, who's crossed over on the other side. He said, I would have whooped his ass. And it's kind of like a reminder of the spirit is saying, you know what? I'm going to take care of this and I'm going to whoop ass. I just want you to know that situation is taken care of. It is. I believe that for you. I don't know what the situation is. Ooh, what is the situation? Ooh. I got this, Page of Pentacles, this, for moving away from it. Somebody, oh, this is not for everybody. Somebody might have felt that their situation, somebody tried to take their money or didn't want you to have a firm foundation, didn't want you to have a home, didn't want you to have stability, didn't want you to prosper, may even try to take your money, may even try to set you up to steal from you, may even try to set you up and make you fall into calamity. But that's not going to happen. They're the fools. You know karma is real, right? So whatever they put out there, that's what they're going to get. And as you walked on, oh, look at God, I ain't lying to you. As you walked on and you moved away and you walked away and you said, okay, I'm not going to worry about it. Baby, you might have tried it, but believe you me, I ain't got to fight this battle. Yours is coming to you. And it's not for me to give it to you. But I'm going to rest in knowing that I'm going to be all right, that you are all right, that it is well, that you're moving forward, that you're going to have financial stability, that you're going to be well provided for, that you're going to have the love and the offerings and the love and the tender kindness. Somebody's going to give you exactly what you deserve in love because you didn't took the pain and made it gain. You didn't took the pain and no longer are you saying, I'm going to wrestle with that pain. You done took the pain and you said, I'm no longer going to let that pain settle in my heart. You done took that pain, you said, I'm not going to cry about that shit no more. You took that pain, you said, I'm going to let that just water run off my back. I'm not going to take your mess no more. You took the pain, you said, I'm not looking at that mess. I'm not going to let you continue to lie to me. No, I'm not. You took that mess and you made something better. You took that mess and you said, I'm going to plant, I'm going to do, and I'm going to continue to go on. It's kind of like the fire scene when Waiting to Exhale and she threw the match and she walked away and she walked off because I got something better in mind for myself. I got something better in mind for myself. And then, ooh, they can't stop you. What? Ooh. They can't stop you. Damn. They can't stop you. They can't block you. And it's coming in fast. It's coming in hot. Hello, somebody. It's going to be a lover. It's going to be a money. It's going to be whatever. They cannot stop you. And somebody, because you did what was right. Oh, my God. You did what was right. You did what was true in your heart. You did what was good. It ain't going to be long. Angel said, yeah, we stepped on in and we blocked it, stopped it, and triggered it and whoopity-whoppity it and moved it back to that person where it came from. And you standing your ground. You standing in your purpose. You stand in your purpose, and it's time for you to celebrate it. It's time for you to walk in that. It's time for you to say, yes, I'm accepting that. No longer am I looking at your lies, the injustice that you've done. I'm not letting you talk to me in any kind of way. I'm so much wiser than you try to play me for. Look at these lies. Yes. And you controlled your feelings. And you controlled your feelings. Look at that. And for some of you, it's a man, it's a male and a woman, it's a companionship. Somebody might have tried to lie on you or to you about your partner or in a scenario about your family and your household. And you said, I'm not having it. You put your foot down on that. I don't know if it's your mother-in-law, father-in-law. You said, because my wishes are coming true. You put your foot down on that. And somebody is praying in the prayer closet. It's like a woman, a mother, a mother figure is in the prayer closet. When I say that, you know what I'm saying. She didn't put her prayers up. You didn't put your prayers up. Somebody put the prayers up. And they, like a grandmother pray for her grandkids. It's like generations of prayers are coming in to your rescue right now. Ooh, that purred. The generations of prayers for your ancestors are prayed for they say, oh, no, 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 we're going to shake that mess up. And sometimes you'll be like, why did that didn't go through? Why? Because if ancestors said, no, we're not letting that go through. No, God was like, source is like, no, we're not going to let that happen. We're going to let you keep on moving. You're not going there because they lying. Huh? They lying. They trickery. They doing foolish stuff over there. Like somebody like a trap house. This is what just came to mind. Somebody might be like, there's a trap house in a scenario. It could be a trap house. It doesn't have to be an actual house. It could be a scenario. Somebody thought they could set you up. And God put a stop to that. You saw it before it could happen. And they can't believe that you saw it. Because your angels protected you. They can't believe that you saw it. Because your angels protected you. Hold on a minute. And came through. And guided you. So you wouldn't go through the heartbreak. It's a new beginning. It is a new beginning. Oh my goodness. Hi, beautiful souls. I just heard rest assured. Oh my God. Rest assured. In other words, when you resting on something, right? When you got a real good sleep, you got a real good sleep, right? You wake up, you feel so good. None of that other mess bothers you. None of that other stuff is getting on your nerves. And I heard somebody, I saw the card, but I hear, because I saw the Four of Pentacles, I hear that somebody kept it to themselves. You kept the hurt to yourself. You kept the comments, the knowledge, the experience to yourself. You didn't let them know. You didn't let them know that you saw the lies. You didn't let them know that you saw that they were trying to F you around, fuck you over, right? Move in your direction, take something from you, right? You didn't let them know. Oh my God, I just saw it. You kept it to yourself. Between you and God, between you and spirit, you didn't try to fight that. Even though there was like a feeling of lack, even though you might have felt like you were stressed, even though they might have just played with your emotions, but you kept your emotions strong. You didn't let anything shake your faith. You didn't let them trap you or make you feel like you wasn't standing on ground, like you were stable, like you were able to get through that. You made it past that. Ooh, what's a forerunner? I guess like the Olympics in the race. A forerunner, like what do you do when you pass the thing and the person in front of you, they already getting their speed up and they getting ready to run to the finish line? God about to take you to the finish line because your heart stayed pure. And as you take that leap of faith, God is getting ready to take you to the finish line. Ooh, you don't want that one. You're going there. You're going. You're getting ready. You done fought a good fight. You done practiced enough. You done did the work. You done stayed in your knowledge and your wisdom and understanding and your intuition. You know the cards are about to be balanced. The scales are about to be balanced. The fuckery, the fakery is about to end. Once again, Nine of Pentacles coming up in there. Like, look, that's stability. That's you. That's you grounded. That's you stable. That's you having everything your heart desires. That's you taking in the harvest. That's you amazingly being beautiful. That's you doing you. Oh, I hope that you got something out of this. I am truly grateful for all who have tapped in, tuned in, hit the like, followed, and I'll be back. I love you guys. Go be great.